gon' see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay.
What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing you another Fizz gameplay video. Looks like the enemy tried to invade us 5, but our team actually caught them out. Let's see, yeah, that was all 5 of them. Really good snare by the Lux there, and then a good volley by Ashe as well. I'm going to come over here with my team because, like they said, this Lee Sin might actually start red buff, and we can maybe catch him out over here. So I'd rather just be here just in case. We are up against a Lillia today. This is going to be a kind of a rough matchup for Fizz, especially in the top lane. I think mid lane would be a little bit more doable because she doesn't have as much room to kite you out. Whereas, let's see, I'm just trying to find him here, spot someone out. Whereas top lane, she has a lot more room to actually kite you out and use her spells. So we'll see how this goes. I took PTA today just because I think it's going to be pretty good into their team comp. We'll see how this goes. I think Lillia is just going to be a rough matchup for Fizz in general. With her range. Kind of similar to the, we just put out a Teemo gameplay, I think like a day or two ago, depending on when I actually decide to post it. But I think it's going to be pretty rough for us. Look for an E here onto her. And then one auto. Woo. Yeah, she's just going to out-kite us with her range. Looks like Graves did steal their red buff, though, so we can potentially... Man, her range on that Q is absolutely insane. I think we're just going to have to play it very safe and let her push us in. I can maybe ping to the Graves. Look at that damage, too. Her damage is insane. She didn't even have, like, any extra damage. She has a corrupting pot. It somehow does manage to do that much damage to me. Alright, so let's just try and farm this out as best as we can. It's going to be pretty tough here. Oh, we didn't get any of those because our W was messed up. Our W resets got all jacked up there. Not sure where she is here. I think she thinks that Lee is potentially getting invaded, or maybe she thinks she's going to be getting ganked because their red buff is gone. But honestly, that's going to work out for me because that's going to allow me to get this farm for free. Alright, this wave is pushing out to her, unfortunately. I have to play pretty safe here. I'm trying to bait out her Q. I'll look for a little trade onto her if she steps up here. Man, that slow is actually insane. Nice little PTA trade right there for us. She's got a lot of sustain, just like we do too, though, so... In the corrupting pot. We're just gonna have to play very safe here. She's definitely going to push us in and kind of annoy us here. Just going to look for an ignite play here. I can maybe get her here. Yeah, I got her. She shouldn't have turned back into us, I don't think, to be honest. So we got her flash there. She'll teleport back in, so we need to try and shove this wave out as fast as possible here. Maybe get these caster creeps. She's definitely going to TP back in and cause a havoc here. And if she doesn't TP back in, that just means we get to collect this whole farm for free. I don't see why she wouldn't TP back in here. Looks like Graves was going to chill there and look for maybe a gank onto her. Actually, I think that's definitely the bad call by her not TPing, because she could have easily denied us that cannon wave right there. Whereas she saves her TP, that is right, but we get that whole wave on top of the kill. So, I'm going to say big worth for us. Let's see. Let's go back. We'll grab a Dark Seal. Boots are going to be super important to actually stick onto her. And then we'll grab an Amp Tome as well. It would have been nice to get a Control Ward to be able to... My bad, boys. Was typing. Letting him know no flash top. It would have been nice to grab a Control Ward, obviously, to be able to have vision control here. But I think she's still going to have lane pressure. So there's really no point in me in action, because she can just push us under. Without Ignite, I don't think we have a whole bunch of kill threat. But this wave is pushing into us, and she's, let's see, 29 to 22. So we're not doing terrible on farm considering the ranged matchup here. I guess she could be invading with Lee somewhere, maybe. Or she just got a quick shove in and then look for a reset. Also not a great play by her, I don't think. Okay, she had to have, right? We'll see. I'm pretty sure that's what she did there. Alright, we have our level 6. Pretty good, pretty good. Ooh, missed that one. I'm not sure where she's at right now. Alright, let's see. Does she have her 6? She does not, so we could look for something potentially, but I really want her to be extended super far in order to, like, look for it. But the good thing is right here, look how many minions we have right here. We have her super shoved in, so she can't really look to rotate over there, and if she does, she's going to miss a lot. So let's go ahead and shove this out, because I think she's going to end up going over there. Yes, she did end up going over there, but that's fine. We should get a plate because of that. Whereas she's going to miss a bunch of XP here. Yeah, we should get a plate here. Just from the minions. Aggro on it. Good little trade by her. Just gonna chill out. We'll wait for her to, like, look to Q in. And then potentially look for a Q auto W trade onto her. I actually should come put a ward down, because Lee could definitely be coming to gank me. So let's throw a ward down over here. She's got her level 6 now, so she can put us to sleep. I also don't want to be in the long lane either. Just like she doesn't want to be extended, neither do I, because she can run me down with Conquer and just her movement speed, right? So we'll just let this push in and force her to extend super hard. And this wave is in a really good spot for us right now. Check out see how many more minions she has on her side than we do. So basically that's all she can do is farm at range there. And she's going to miss this cannon too because she actually used her range ability right there instead of waiting. See how we have her like right now? Just the threat of our ult is pushing her off the wave. She can't really step up to Q it. So that's always in our back pocket too. And the way this wave is, it's going to be constantly shoving into us. All she can really do is just look to Q it or look to maybe throw that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's her W. We just have her really, really bad in a wave state right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is one more minion than I actually even need for a freeze. So let's see, 53 to 45. She's got some MR, but we already have a kill onto her and a bunch of CS, so we're definitely beating her. Victor might be in trouble there. I'm not sure where she is, but she's missing a lot of farm here. Let's trim up this wave just a little, because I don't want it to crash under the tower, right? I just want to have a bunch here to make her miss. So I'll just drag it over there, drop aggro. And if she misses this wave, she's going to be extremely far down in CS. And XP. That's the biggest thing, is she's down super far in XP right here. Look for a fish onto her here. Ignite her right off the bat. Hit her with the PTA. Flash E for the follow for the slow. Ooh, she slept me. That was really good. Well played by her. That was really well played by her. She hit me with her ult and put me to sleep. But she's like in no better position than she was a second ago in the wave state. So she'll have to teleport back in. But she's still going to be like super far down. 65 to 45. So we got a 20 CS lead. That's basically a kill right there. So we're 2 kills up on her. And XP wise. We're level 8. She's level 7. We're probably like a whole level and a half ahead of her. And what I'll do is just grab this wave just like this. Bring it up here. Drop into the bush. So that way I don't take aggro, but I still hold this freeze here. Let's make sure we get the canny. Let's ping her Mia, because she is Mia. She can look for a roam. And then I want to trim up this wave just a little bit. We don't want these melee minions to run into the tower. So once these things run into the tower, that's when we'll break our freeze. Hit her with a nice little Q auto W poke. Ooh, she actually hit me with that. Ooh, she kind of is trolling here. Ooh, that's a very close fight right there. Honestly, if I have enough mana for a Q auto W, I could probably kill her here. But I think I just need to reset. I have 1,800 gold. She's already backed a couple times. She's got Merc Tread, so she's got tier 2 boots on me. I think it's better just to get a reset in here. She's 48 to 79 right now. Looks like our team's kind of getting beat down over there. We lost a dragon. Not that bad, honestly. It's just the first Drake. I do like ocean dragons, though. They're really good for sustain. Kiana's really strong, though. 3-1. 4-1. That could spell disaster for us here. Alright, let's get a reset in. Looks like our bot lane's doing pretty good. This guy, not so much, but our Graves is pretty strong too. But we're crushing this lane. 52 to 85 right now. Let's see. We'll go the Protobell. I was thinking... Actually, you know what? Let's go... I think the Gunblade might be really good for this matchup. Because we can slow her with the Gunblade. I think that's going to be really, really good. And it's going to give us a lot of sustain. So any, like... let me see. What was it? We got a potential or a build request from someone. He's got to be careful because she's Mia here and I'm not in lane. We got a build request from Eating Bullets. I think it was something along the lines of like a Gunblade into a Lichbane into a Duskblade. Really, really spicy. He says go Electrocute, which I think that's better too. But we'll just go ahead and go this build. I'm just going to shove her in since my team is doing that objective. I don't want her to really be able to do anything here. Because I want her to have to catch this wave. Alright, I'm coming down to this. Throw a ward down right there on our way out. Let's grab this for the mana. Let's see if he'll come drop this top. I have ult. Hit her with the slow. Oh. Just gonna pop some pots here. Ah, if we had this guy coming up here. That's kind of unlucky. I was honestly hoping that that guy would come top with me right after his Herald. It looks like we're getting destroyed mid lane. But our bot lane's doing really well. Maybe I shouldn't have went for that. I honestly didn't see the Lee Sin there initially. I just thought she was coming into this bush. So I just looked for a kill onto her. But I got her ult, his ult. I definitely think we could have made a play there. See, we're still beating her by a lot of CS here. Maybe if we had Protobelt, we could have survived that. I'm thinking we may have been able to. Just that sleep mechanic really got us there. Nice. We stayed in the inside ring of that. I'm going to hit her with the slow here, potentially. Nice. I dodged out on all that, actually. I'm kind of... Nice. They get a shutdown on her. That's really good. Let's see if they have any vision here. Because this Lee Sin did know I was here. Let's go ahead and take this out. Then I'm going to walk back over here. Hopefully she comes to ward this. And if she comes to ward it, we can potentially look for something on her. It's a good Herald drop. Let's see if we can't wait for the minions. And we'll just look for a little trade onto her here. I want to cut her route off here. Hit her with the fish here. Got the slow on her here. She got me with a drowsy, but I don't think she can kill me here. I got her flash too. I see Thresh coming right here. If we get a little bit of jungle love, we could easily kill this chick. Just the problem we're facing right now is, like, with her flash on top of everything else, it's very hard to actually secure a kill onto her. And I have a feeling Thresh is definitely in the area, because there's no reason she'd be getting aggressive like this. Yeah, if we could get a little bit of jungle attention, we could easily... I'm going to come look for this, potentially. They have their whole team up here, but We're winning everywhere else on the map, which is really good. Maybe it's just better for the Graves to be down there. I don't think we can contest that. Thresh is there. I don't think we can contest that. Yeah. Let's see. They're gonna get another Drake, which is actually really bad. Especially like considering we have the mid lane. Like we should have been taking that. We should have had the pressure there. It's weird that our team lost this fight bot lane, especially considering we already had, or we had 2 people there. Ooh. DC by the Graves too. See, did she recall? She did. I don't know if we can kill her if since she recalled and got a buy off. If this guy doesn't come back, I'm not sure if we can actually win this game. I don't think like he rage quit or anything. There he is, yeah. Let's say he's not like doing bad. Let's see if we can bait her into like hitting the tower or something. She has no flash, so yeah, we'll just collect the farm here. Collect the farm, get a reset in. Just gonna tell this guy we could definitely play top if he comes top. Let's grab a control ward for him. Maybe that's what he feels like. We have no vision up here or something. He hasn't ganked us once this whole game. It's 17 minutes into the game. We haven't got any love, and he's not taking any objectives. You mean we got the Herald, but we haven't got any Drakes. We're not really playing bot side. Our bot side's not super far ahead. I'm not sure where he's playing at all. You know what I mean? Just very, very weird. Because we could definitely be making plays on this chick. Alright, bot lane taking advantage of Thresh roaming everywhere. I'm gonna come over here and throw this control ward down right here. Ooh, this guy is just on a tear though. I wish Graves would come over here and like help me take this tower or something. If the enemy's gonna play so heavily bot side. Brother, no. Just come take this tower, dude. Because if I go over there, Kiana's can roam over there with Lee, with the Lillia. Like, that's just bad. We should just take this tower. I mean, I'll attempt to come over here, but... just come up here. Just take these objectives, man. He's looking for skirmishes in their jungle, which in my opinion isn't great right now. We could have just, if I would have stayed there and committed to this tower, we would have had that. Would have taken the tower. 100%. I just used my E. This could be pretty bad. Just gonna ignite this guy. Try to all in this dude. This man, this Lee Sin. I mean, Grace pinged this guy, and then when I all in him, he really didn't fight him at all. Pretty rough, honestly. Like, Graves isn't playing topside at all, even though I've definitely had the lead here. This Kiana kind of going off. Not even kind of, she's going off. Graves should kill that. That should be a kill here. Nice. This Thresh is honestly probably like the MVP. He's just roaming so much. He's made like 3 roams up top already. 3 or 4. Come here. Come here. No, I need Graves. Like, this chick's not going to do anything. Having Lux here isn't doing anything for me. Other than just taking my XP. Forest Graves isn't going to come either. Ooh, this Graves is honestly tilting me a little bit. I'm not going to be able to do anything. Man, this Graves. If I just had a little bit of attention from Graves. Literally, if I just had a little bit of love from Graves, we'd be able to do some stuff here. These guys are probably toast here. Good damage right there. Nice. Get the flash QW auto onto her. We should definitely be taking that 3 top. Throw a ward down right here. Should be able to kill her here. Looking for the gunblade onto her. Got her with the gunblade. She is slowed. Alright, we got the Drake. That's good. Got her flash. And her heal, I think. Just gonna sit in the side lane and get some farm. I'm pretty farmed up, honestly. Just this Graves really isn't playing off of us at all, which is weird because we've been doing pretty well this game. But he got the Drake, so I really can't complain that much. Although they might die there. Or they might get some kills. Kiana's there, though, so I'm not sure how well that's going to go. Okay, not too bad, honestly. Lee Sin getting those kills really doesn't matter. Lee's going to fall off. Look for a Fader Fish onto her. Ooh. Alright, she ulted me. If my ult hit, I 100% would have killed. But we got her ult, so that's good. Alright, let's get a reset in. We are sitting on 1200. Yeah, if we hit her with that ult, she definitely would have got killed. And we could have pressured that tower in more than likely as well. Let's grab the Sheen. Then we'll be looking for tier 2 boots after this. I'm just going to sit in the bot lane because I feel like the top lane this Lee Sin really likes coming to. And Kiana as well, so... Whereas Graves really isn't playing topside at all, so I'm just going to stay out of the top lane. Alright, so after Lichbane, we'll go Duskblade. Little troll, but it'll be fine. It'll be really good, our Q. Like, when we come out of vision, if we ever sneak on anyone, we just Q them, it's going to do a lot of damage. I got to be careful of the Thresh, though, because Thresh could be somewhere as well. Alright, there's the Thresh. Pretty much there's their whole team. Good barrier. Good stun, too, by Lux. See if I can't come over here and try to group up on this team fight. See, I think I'll be able to catch this guy. Let me see if I can't wrap around here for the lead, potentially. For a fish onto him. That was actually a really good play by the lead, but I still end up getting him. We'll take it. And that means 4 people are dead. I'll take it. Got the shutdown, and we pressure this. That's super worth it. Because that gives me my Lichbane, too. That Lee, that was actually a really good play by the Lee Sin. He kicked me, like, perfectly as I Q'd through him. So that was actually a really solid play by Lee. Can't hate. Gotta give credit where it's due. Let's go ahead and grab one of these and grab a sweeper too. Because if we're going to be running the Duskblade, we're going to want to see where people are. I mean, we don't want to let people know where we are. We do have a Drake coming up soon-ish. So I probably won't want to play bot side much anymore. Alright, because they're at 2. We don't want to give them another Drake. That'll put them at 1 away from a soul. So let's go ahead. I want to place my control ward like right here. So that way we can kind of see roams coming from top lane and stuff. And then let's get some sweeping action through here. Take this ward out. Keep vision control over Baron. This guy's got to be a little careful right there. I'm just going to kind of sit right here. If we can get some slows on this guy. Look for a fish on him. Good flash. All right, we got flash out of their support, though. That's good. Let's see, we do have a Drake in 50. I'm with this. Don't want to get stunned here. I kind of want to catch this Tristan on the back half here. Oh. She might die from the minions here. I'm gonna give her a little juke ski right here. Not sure where she went. I'm sure she gave me the jukes, but that's fine. She's the only one alive. We have a Drake coming up in 20. I'll leash this for this guy. Let him have it. Are they gonna end right there? I don't think we can end. Smite steals it from me, even though I gave him the scuttle. That's kind of a doucher move. I think they got that fight. I'm just gonna try to solo this. I have a gunblade, so should be able to take this. Yeah, I should be able to take this. Let's see. Kiana's there and Lillia, so between the two of them, they might kill my team there. That's fine. I'll secure this Drake for us. Gonna be a slow but steady process. I'll attempt to take this. It might kill my team before I am able to get this. It's pretty close, actually. I think I'll get this. Nice, yeah. Ashe coming in for the cleanup. They getting a couple kills, but I'll grab the objective for us. See if I can't grab the Kiana here. Just kind of sitting right here, waiting, seeing if she'll come through here. Because she was kind of low, so if she does happen to roll through here, I could kill her. Let's see. It's all good. We'll just catch this farm right here. There's no Drake there, so it's not like we're going to be losing any objectives. I'll just come collect some of this farm here. We got sustain through our gunblade, so we'll heal back up too. All right, nice. Get that shove. And then, let's see. Let's grab this for the mana, because we really don't have much mana here at all. Looks like Graves is going for a fight. He should easily win that. She doesn't have flash or heal. That's good. Let's see if we can't catch Lee right here. I have ult. Let's come right here, I think. Let me just wait. Hit him with the gunblade here. Ignite him. Don't think that kills. Yes, it does. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They have no jungler, so we can do Baron here. The only way this goes bad is if Kiana comes. I think we just win. We're just shredding this thing down. And honestly, I could just kind of hop over and mess with Kiana. Yeah, like this. Just kind of zone her away from the potential, like, big AoE stun on the Baron pit. And then I'm just actually going to come over here and push this gigantic wave. Because if the team fights there, they should win, right? They have numbers advantage. We have super minions there to help. So I'm just going to secure this giant wave right here. And we're building up an even bigger wave. There's a whole nother wave coming as well. Yeah, I don't see the enemy winning there. That fight. And then, like I said, we have this giant wave to carry in. Look at this. It's going to be 3 waves worth of minions. So even if someone comes to fight us, they can't. This is probably like 1k damage per second just in the minions. There's the surrender, boys. All right, so there it is. Fizz top versus Lillia top. We'll take you to the after action after this, fellas. All right, guys, this is the after action for the game we just played against that Lillia top. So starting from me, I'm sitting at gold 2. Our jungler was sitting at diamond 2. We had a platinum 2 in the mid lane, diamond 1 ADC, and platinum 1 support. And yeah, overall, my team played really, really well, especially considering like that Kiana was hyper fed at one point, and like you could just see 16,000 damage. She was just ridiculously fed, and then honestly using her lead very well. She was roaming all over the place, coming top, coming bottom, making plays with her jungler. She was honestly a really good Kiana. I think the biggest thing is that she like other than Lee, she didn't really have anyone to play through. I mean, I won't say that honestly, because the Thresh was making big plays around the map. He was like permanently roaming. I think at some point he just kind of gave up on this chick and just decided he was going to roam and influence other areas of the map. As for us, the lane went really well. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was. We got that juicy solo kill early. That helped us out a lot. And then we basically used wave management to just kind of starve her of XP and gold. I think we could have easily like super snowballed the lane had our homeboy Graves come up here. He's Diamond 2 as well, so I know he had to have seen like the lane state as well. But I guess he was attempting to make plays elsewhere. So it's not the worst. It's just I think we could have snowballed my lead like super hard. And then yeah, we had a pretty successful laning phase. And then it kind of went a little sour there in the mid game when Lee Sin started coming up there. He hit us with that second death whenever he ganked us with actually I think he killed us twice. He was our first death, and then Thresh and him came up on that big team fight, and that's when like Graves was pinging to attack the Thresh. So I thought we were going to collapse on the Thresh and then fight Lillia, but I guess I committed onto the fight, and Graves, I'm not sure if I think he was like fighting Lee Sin. So instead of we like split our damage, whereas he was pinging, that he wanted to hit the Thresh. So I just all in the Thresh, and then yeah, it just kind of went sour for me. And then I just went around the map looking for picks, looking for plays. Was able to make a couple of big plays as well. And then we just used that one play where we killed their jungler mid lane to go get the Baron, grab the Baron, and then after we had Baron, it was pretty much just a GG because we had so many waves. We already had the mid lane inhibitor exposed, so my team could just run it down mid. I had 3 waves top about to crash, so even if the enemy didn't surrender there, I think it was a GG. So starting from the enemy top, the Lillia we were going up against in lane was Platinum 4. And this guy, the funny thing is, I checked him out. He actually has like insane win rates with like all like meta top lane champs. He's a set main with like a 70% win rate. So, and I actually ban set this game. Anytime I play top lane Fizz, I always ban set because there's like nothing you can do against a set as Fizz with his regen and then just his raw like trading power through his autos. So yeah, really glad I banned the set. Got his Lillia. He's been playing a lot of Lillia, so I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest. But I think just that early kill we got on him, and then the way we starved him of CS and XP just kind of limited his play, honestly. The enemy jungler was sitting at Platinum 4. They had a level 78 in the mid lane. And I think what this means is that this guy just hasn't played any rank this season. Obviously, you can tell by his gameplay. I mean, he finished 7-8, but the way he was kind of snowballing that game and playing around the map, and against Diamond 1 players, Platinum 1, Diamond 2 players, this guy's definitely not like a schmuck or anything. The ADC was sitting at Platinum 2, and they had a level 164 in the support role. And yeah, at a certain point, it looked like the enemy team was actually going to win this game. They picked up the first 2 Drakes. They had the super fed Kiana just roaming around, making plays everywhere. The Thresh was roaming around, impacting the map with the jungler and their mid laner, and honestly, even with her as well. So, but then our team just kind of picked it up. Graves started just hyper scaling, went 10-2, so it started doing a bunch of damage. Victor was super kitey with his phase rush, and then the barrier came in so much in clutch for this guy because I saw a lot of situations where I thought he was for sure dead. Would pop the barrier, and then Lux would get there, throw him another shield, and then hit someone with a snare, end up surviving. And then I think like Ashe is ridiculously strong right now. Not like to take anything away from this guy. This guy played a really good Ashe. And my bot lane, look at it, 21k a piece. I mean, holy moly. But Ashe with really any like I'd say like range CC-ish support, so like Karma, Morgana, it's just so brutal, or Senna. It's just so brutal because they have so much range. If you have a melee support, they can just poke you down, hit you with CC. Ashe's autos are basically CC, her W CC, her ult to CC, so they just have so much to offer. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you haven't yet, sub to the channel. It really does help, and we'd love to have you here. If you want to see anything in the future in specific, let me know in the comment section below. All right, hope to see you guys on the next video.